Oh, it's changed stream name. Bum 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 bum. All right, we're gonna use a new playlist today, and I want to show you guys what we're gonna use this playlist. Gaming music for YouTube and Twitch, or our gaming music, which is all copyright claim free. See the rest of it. For YouTube and Twitch, so you will not get any claims, muted streams, or any DMCA takedowns. Oh wait, what's the license details? I never saw this bit. How to use the music in your video. I got to paste there. How to use music in your live streams. If you're live streaming on YouTube, Twitch or Mixer, you're streaming our music from our safe music playlist, which you can find below. Then you just need to link to our YouTube channel in the description or on one of your Twitch panels. Oh, nice. Music. Oh, didn't I swear I was playing these guys' music before? Just on their YouTube instead. Ow. Yeah, bass ripples. That's who I was using before, right? Yeah. Save. Except this is their playlist on Twitch. On Twitch, on piano and rain. I could do this. I could go outside with my keyboard, just like, and it'll probably malfunction because I'm in the rain, and it's electronics. Oh, the thumbnail isn't correct as well. It should say 10 on it. One thing I like about Blender is I could just literally click and we're up. Boom. So quick. This is jammy. Oh my god. This is a hype song. We're going on a journey here, guys. I like having the actual stream up as well, because for some reason, sometimes the stream is quicker at showing me my comments. Well, that song was, oh, it's not done. It's 5 minutes long. I'm going to skip. Pixel boat. This one. So I'm just saving out the correct thumbnail because I didn't prepare it. Silly me. Change thumbnail. No, I'm good, so that's not the jam I want. Okay, that should have fixed the thumbnail. Okay. I don't even know what I want to do today. I haven't really prepared anything. I've been having that's my jam though. Oh dear. I've been having some problems. I don't want to get too into it, but I'm trying to sort myself out. Can I see these from here? You see that like weird cast to shadow? Oh, it's gone. Oh no, there it is. Oh, it is being caused by over there. Alright, go a bit lower, please. Right, so first off, I need to actually make a hole here for this to go through. Oh, that's almost perfect, the way that's laid out. In fact, is that perfect? Move it slightly here, and then delete that. Oops. Delete that. Cool, and then we come underneath the ship. We match this up to where it goes. Let's pull this up so I can see my monitor a bit better. So I need to lift this ceiling up anyway, or make this thicker. One of those two. What's this? So I actually, first of all, I actually need to make some geometry on here. Because again, when I was first making this, I never intended for it to actually be like have an interior. But as always, because I'm a silly Billy, I decided to keep going with all of this extra detail. What is this? I'm so confused. I mean, I may as well just have that as the same thingy, surely. I mean, presumably, why don't I just do something like this? So I know a lot of people don't like music like this, so I try to like get music that isn't like that, but it's really hard. A lot of free music is just sort of that kind of sounding music. I apologise if you guys don't like that kind of song. It's just hard to find music that I won't get in trouble for using. Done like this, right? And then we have this middle part basically slide in, right? I feel like that makes the most sense. I mean, we can even create the geometry for that if we really wanted. Stonks. Why? This is why I do the opposite. Start with a massive project idea, realize it's too much, cut it smaller. Stonks. I always start with these tiny ideas, and they just keep getting bigger. I don't know if it's a bad or a good habit, because I do end up making some really cool stuff. What's happening? Where's? Okay, let me redo that. I'll call it. Dude, to be fair, most people I know are the exact same way. They start off with these freaking massive projects. Every single time I tell them, I'm like, guys, this is far too big. You're never going to finish this. And they're like, nah, this is fine. And they get halfway through, they're like, oh, I can't finish it. There's too much work. I'm like, yeah, I told you this. Well, I didn't know. I'm like, well... I think, I've said this a couple of times, I think one of my favourite ones, if he's on stream, he's going to be like, oh, it's me! I had a friend who wanted to make a game. I now realises what he was asking was a huge project. So, I always forget the name of the game. War and Roses or something. It was like an open. It was kind of like Rust, like open world survival, except it was like and PvP, except it was. Just do something like that. Obviously, pull that in slightly, and then when it opens, you just go. Oh, that means I need a face on here. Yeah, and then it just goes. When it opens and then closes, it pulls back. Right? That makes the most sense to me. Yeah, so my mate asked me to make. Essentially, my mate went. He was like, "Let's make a game together." Cool. Okay. And he was like, "I have an idea." Okay, what's the idea? And let's say, for example, we went Rust, and I was like, "You want to make like Rust?" Yeah. I was like, and you realize that's a very big project. That's not a big project. You don't think making Rust is a big project? No. Programming's easy. I was like, okay. What about the art? Well, what about it? Well, you want me to make a game like Rust? Yeah. Okay, so I have to make an entire environment. Okay, I have to make 10, 20 different weapons. Okay, I have to make different character models because you see each other. Yeah, I have to make maybe animals, stuff like that. Yeah. Foliage. Textures. Houses. Modular pieces for houses. Uh-huh. And you don't think that's a big project? No. What? I was just like, dude, how do you not think that sounds like a big project to an artist? Another mod. Yeah, he got his mod status finally. 2 weeks tops. I just don't. I know that like programmers are notorious for not understanding how long art takes. That's fine, you know. It's not what they do. I don't know how long programming takes, but at the same time, I don't assume it's going to be a very short amount of time. So I feel like there's. I feel like I'm a little better because I don't assume it's going to take no time at all. Like I'm wearing nothing at all. So is that I need to pull this enough that you start seeing it. Here you go. Here. Cool. Oh, it's smooth, isn't it? That's gonna be annoying. I could always just do this for now. Well, no, because that's gonna sharpen it here. But then that's gonna sharpen it. I hate smoothed objects. Where it's like intersects somewhere. This is loud. I don't like this music either. He's not a real moderate gamer. That is true. What's the best way to do this without having to add all this extra detail? I mean, I could always just do something like like this. And when it gets. Oh, you know, that doesn't even look that bad, but oh my god, there's a lot here I didn't even realize. And then I could select this edge loop, deselect, I like that, and then go merge by distance, and then turn it up like that. Straighten that. So they're just clipping for now, like that. That works. Now, first of all, oh god, what is happening with the lighting? Is that being caused by this? No. You guys like stop casting weird shadows on my stuff. Oh no, that's the camera. I almost hit the camera. No, I just want to set you up over there. Maybe I should just put it where these guys are, on the opposite side. There you go. Alright, come into here. Limited by angle. Click it and we go separate by loose parts. And now these are separate. I can pull this out. And we should get a hole leading us through Yeah, nice. Oh, not nice. I didn't do the underneath yet. I do not like this music. I might swap back to my old playlist soon. They just... all this music sounds the same to me. It's just... alright, now drop the beat. I'm just like... yeah. So that would open to like there. And now we've got a nice little hole. Don't ever know if we're going to open that. We might not even open that, but it looks nice. Knowing that I have the option to open it. Okay. So what are we doing today? Interior stuff, yes. We want a cupboard. Got this stuff already. We want a table. Okay. I'm gonna swap back to my old playlist. I know. We've had this playlist a lot now, but just can't handle these free playlists. They're just not very good. I know some people will love that kind of music, but stylized cupboard or wardrobe. Oh, you know what? Instead of having a cupboard, the person needs somewhere for clothes. But I'd love to have like a bookshelf. Maybe we'll have the bookshelf down here. Like here. It's like an item falling off. It's like stacked up here behind the ladder. And then a little chest, a little, you know, one of the small shelves, like just 2 layers. That's a good idea. Where's Pure Ref? Let's get some Pure Ref up in here and get some reference. That's a tiny image. Going to get a bit of a bigger one. There you go. Cool. It's okay. I like the idea of having scrolls and items on the shelf. We've got something like this, which I'm not too fond of. That just, to me, that looks like a front door. And we've got like slanted versions, which I don't think we're going to go for. But at the same time, I don't think we want to go for like this straight either. Like that. So I'm actually just going to totally get rid of that one because that one's not inspirational at all. Something like this, which I don't think is a terrible idea. You know what? That one's probably the best one here for the actual bedroom. Especially with like a lamp. Which, are we having a lamp? Are we going to have it that modern? Oh my god, this is a tenner? This is a tenner. He's just tiled a texture over it. Has he ever sold it? What site is this on? Oh, it's 30% off. It's got a review. Let's see the review. No. Okay. I shouldn't do this, like talk about other artists to be like, oh my god, but sometimes, man, I look at them and I'm just like, I look at what they sell, should I say. I don't look at them. I don't look at a picture of them like, ugh. Should I have a fireplace? That could be interesting. Alright, that's enough of Devil May Cry music. A little too intense. Let's get some nice chill jams now. Right. So as always, oh yeah, I started my character for those of you who haven't realised. Just coming along. Might reuse that plaster. Who knows? I haven't spent too much time on it. Like I said, I've been having some issues the last couple of days, so I'm not really spent too much time doing anything except chilling, because I should be chilling. I don't like being cryptic with what I tell you guys, but sometimes it's just personal information And I'm like, I shouldn't really tell you guys. Because I don't feel like I should. I'm gonna keep some stuff secret, you know. Somehow I don't remember ever hearing this song before play, even though we've played this playlist loads. This is intense. Oh no, I remember this part of the song actually. So again, I want to make this an actual accessible thing, so we're going to make the holes for it. So I might do an animation on this stuff. This could be really cool if I learn how to animate and have her walking around the room and interacting with the scene. Because I'd love to have it start out without realizing it's a flying ship she's in. Like you just think she's at home. She like gets up out of bed, you know, jumps down, maybe quickly draws something, and has a look at the window, and then the camera looks at her, pans out, and it's like, whoosh, and there's clouds and everything all over the place, and you see her just looking out the window. I think that'd be so cool. Even if that was the whole video, that'd be awesome. Oh, there it is. I'm not much of a storyteller, but we'll see, we'll see. These holes got to be slightly smaller than how big the shells would be. Oh, let's just do the middle two. So, how have you guys been? I've ordered my new chair. I'm pretty excited. Like I asked you guys how you were, then I instantly talked about something about myself. That's me. I know what. It kind of, at least for the cupboard, I would come in a tiny bit and flex a tiny bit. And then flex on the haters and then pull it back. You get this like lip. A bit too thick, I think, on the sides. Cool. Something like that. It's gonna be great. I think it's too thin here, so we'll do a little bit of that. We'll lift it up. Perfect. And then we'll get a bevel on this whole thing. Pretty much exactly what I wanted, to be honest. What was it? 2. If we, whoops, what was if we reset the scaling? So that's the max I bet it can do, yeah. Okay. Do one of those. One of those, there you go. So, new one. Cool. Now, do I go like this? Get some very, very subtle shaping to it. Like slight changing of that shape. Kinda like it, and I kinda don't. A little bit on the fence, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sitting on a fence, I'm not gonna lie. Wow. Now, I'm curious. If I wanted to sell, let's say I made this entire thing. If I wanted to sell this now, I obviously got inspiration, and obviously it looks like it from the original concept that's in the top right. Would I have to pay, obviously, royalties to do so? I don't even think I'm going to sell it. I'm just curious at how it works. In fact, I'm probably not going to sell it. So I'm just curious. Because I was thinking about it the other day, and I was like, how does that actually work? I know that lip kind of makes it really awkward to the door on it. It's a door. I guess the door will just go like this instead then. But the door can't be lower than it there because it wouldn't be able to pull open, you know what I mean? And here I need hinges. If I actually just did this. What's over here? Pop that in the middle, press V, we disconnect it, push that, slightly separate it. F. We have a bit of a door. That way. Bit of door, yeah. Put it up. See again, I can't have it sticking behind that. Because it won't be able to pull open otherwise. And you're not going to push it inwards, are you? So should I have done it the opposite way around? Should I have, instead of having the lip here... Oh, let me reset some of these. Back to normal. Let me delete this bit around here. Like that, delete that. And select this, delete this. So instead, pull it in first, like this. I'll try to think now. And then just open. No, because then we have the same problem. I'll just give it a bigger lip at the front where the door would go. Yeah, probably. And then the door sits in that gap, you know? You know? And the only other alternative would have been to pop this in like this and then do a slight... Bring that in very slightly, then the door sits on these bits. But I don't think we need that. That's a little overthinking it. Then I just sit it into here. Wait, this music, man. Oh, this is like Persona. I was gonna say this does. I can't think of what was on my list that could sound like this. I don't think it sounds bad, FYI. I was just like curious to what it was. Oh, whoops, I put it the wrong way. Oh. They have a clock on theirs. I don't think I need a clock on top of mine. I think on mine I kind of just want... It's like this. Just like so it stops things from falling off. Yeah, that's fine. That reminds me. Have I turned on... Nope. Angle. There you go. Sweet. Then we want some items up here at some point. I don't know what yet. We'll work it out. We'll work out. My favourite thing to do. When was the last... When was the last time you guys worked out? Too personal. Although I guess you can't go to the gym at the moment, so maybe you're gonna all say like, "Oh, it's been quite some time." Actually, let's keep that back on quick. So what I want to do is first of all, get this, make our little handle bitty pop. That, let's get that down there. Does that need to be too long? Just like that. Make another duplicate of this. Something like that. Seems like we've got a handle. Very, very good. You didn't even answer my question. When was the last time you went to the gym? Time was 3 years. Oh, Jesus. Actually, the original question was, when was the last time you exercised, admittedly. Yeah, I could put like little piece of paper up on it. That'd be cool. Oh god. Separate these parts. Or is that still the same answer 3 years ago? It's slightly bigger. The actual thing, pull it out, go across this way, somewhat align it, I'm not too fast. Let's get on those. Wow, that's what it looks like with that much? Okay. That's about right. I mean, I got too much in this. Oh, maybe. So on this, what I want to do is first connect both of these. And then lean it forward. Like, I want it to like slightly be a jar compared to the other one. Kind of like that. Not that it's like necessarily broken, but one of the hinges are like a little. Maybe the top hinge has come off, and maybe have this one slightly dip inwards, just ever so slightly. Oh wow, it's got a terrible center point there. There you go. Oh. The handles, we're gonna have a different type of handle. I don't do gyms. I'm talking to anybody. God, man. Oh. Why am I in pain? I wonder if not being able to lean back in my chair has been a bit troublesome? A hindrance? At the moment. I lean a lot, so maybe my back is not used to it. I'm a lean kind of guy, you know. By that I don't mean tall, because man am I short. Problematic? Is that the word I want? Maybe. Probably. I was talking to my dad the other day about so like I get annoyed when someone pretends that they're interested in a topic. If you're not interested in something, just tell me you're not interested. I'm not going to force you to talk about a topic with me if you don't want to talk about it. With that said, my dad came up the other day and was like, he said something, he got it completely wrong, and it annoyed me. Because to me, if I've told someone something 5 times over something and they still don't get it right, I'm like, you're just asking me these questions because you're pretending to be interested. And I don't like that. And then he said to me about, oh, he has trouble remembering words. And I was like, Dad, I do as well. I have so much trouble remembering words. I'm on the computer all the time. When I don't remember something, which is quite often, I go over to my computer and I look up what it means. I've always been like this because I have a lot of trouble remembering words. I don't know if you guys are the same. Most of you guys in chat seem somewhat intelligent. So maybe not as much as me, but I've always had trouble remembering words. But I tried to remedy that by going on my computer, by looking up these words. I probably look up 10 words a day because I forget what they mean. Easily 10 words a day, I'd say. Just to help me remember. My dad trying to use the excuse of like, oh, but I just got bad memory. I'm like, but so do I, man. Like, I try to put in the effort. I don't know. I feel like when people give excuses like that, a lot of times it's just a cop-out because they don't want to put the extra time in to actually help develop themselves. I mean, I went to university. I'm not particularly very smart, but I've put a lot of hard work into knowing how to do 3D art, you know? Knowing how to do all of these things. Because they don't stick in my head like some people. I've said it before in the chat. Sometimes I'll jump back in a piece of software and I forget how to do everything. And it's only been like a month and I'm just like... it can be very overwhelming. I don't know. That was a Psychos figure today. But it was I always feel like it's a cop-out. You try to claim like, oh, but I just got bad memory, so I don't need to remember. I'm like, that's not a good reason. You should want to work on that. I want this to be like really smoothed over. I don't think a bevel's gonna work, is it? It's not bad. To use pro life tips. Man, I don't know. As silly as it sounds, I just, you know, you gotta try, you know. You know what? What if I did? Yeah, that looks better. That looks way better. It's such a small additional detail, but that looks so much better. I don't know if I should have done the same sort of thing for these. On what? I did change local. Yeah, I think I prefer that. It's essentially just like a bevel, I guess. You know what? I just realised I have never used a Taurus in all my years of a Taurus. Is that how you say it? You mean the donut shape? I don't often use it, but I don't often use like a lot of stuff. I probably should. Like I want it to be even less now after doing that. Like when I'm doing. Is that overlapping there? No, that's fine. When I'm doing, I think not gonna fill it. Oh, okay, so I think Maya has it. So Maya, you get a cylinder that's like the donut shape, where it's got the hole in the middle, but it's a cylinder, not rounded. But I just always, I don't know, I've just always manually did it. It doesn't exactly take a lot of initial time to do it. Look, whoa, we got the shape. I don't know. Box in the case sphere. So yeah, pretty much. I don't like spheres either, because I feel like a sphere, you're a lot less flexible with what you're doing, especially the way a sphere is modelled. Like, so yeah. How often do I spawn in a sphere? Maybe when I actually just want something spherical. I don't want to pull these forward a tad. Wait, oh, that's one. Oh. Oh, well, that's obviously sitting up. Oh, I tilted it when it wasn't a part of the door. Whoops. Let's try to fix that. Remedy that tilt. There's going to be a lot of stylized assets I'm making for this scene. It's going to be nuts. Cool. So that's our... Yes, that's our cupboard. Again, do we want one of the drawers slightly open? Maybe the bottom one? I don't know what it is. Depends on what you need for it. Just for I'll be something. Yeah. I don't know what it is. Having like drawers and stuff slightly open, it's like. What's it okay? Just like what's that? Oh god, I'm going everywhere. It's like what we got in there at the moment. Just like having these drawers like open and stuff, this gives it a much nicer feel. May not feel that way when I do realistic stuff, but definitely with stylized stuff, it just feels really nice. You feel really nice. Did I ever tell you guys once when I was in at work, one of my co-workers. It's gonna sound really weird now. One of my co-workers, I can't remember when she must have touched my skin. You see, sounds weird already. But she roundly said, and my manager was there too. What'd she say? You have very nice skin or something. And I remember my manager being like, oh, you have nice skin. Just taking the mic, and I was just sort of standing there like, okay. The manager obviously said it as a joke, but the other one was just saying I had nice skin, and I remember being like, what a weird thing to compliment on somebody. Maybe that's not. Is that a normal thing to compliment, guys? Maybe I'm just out of the loop here. Do people often compliment your skin? So now when that pulls out, you got this. We need to give it a thickness. That. That. Little thicker, I think. What's up? Hey, X-Danger. I was just telling the chat about one time one of my co-workers said I had very nice skin. And I was asking the chat if that's a weird thing to compliment. What do you think? Is that a weird thing for someone to say to me out of nowhere? Very nice skin. What are these bevels? So I can connect all these up without the issue. Eyeballs. I have a feeling you may feel that's not a normal thing to ask somebody. You're telling me if I walked up to you and was like, "Man, you have nice skin," you wouldn't be like, "Oh, how nice of you." That's not something you'd react positively to? I mean, come on. I knew it. I knew those numbers were facing the wrong way. Cool. So do we have the top one out more and then the bottom one out a tiny bit more like that? They have some socks or something hanging out of them. Wonder how hard it'd be to model some socks. Oh, you know what? What if we do... I'm not going to get any reference for this, so this is probably going to turn out very awful, but let's think about what a sock looks like for a second. The sock does something like this. It gets to the top, and it has like that thicker bit. Well, probably thicker than that. It has that thicker bit, right? Okay, can you do the toy one? There you go. Wow. Okay. There you go. Right. So obviously, it's the tab. You want this to come down. It's not extruding. That's extruding. Cool. Now, if we get a subdivision, it doesn't really look like a sock right now. Not far off though. Oh. That's a problem, isn't it? We want one on the outside, one on the inside. It don't really look like a sock, does it? You messed up now, Aaron. Yeah, that's looking a little bit more like a sock. That's probably good enough, because I only want to... Oh, damn it. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Aaron. You damn messed up now, Aaron. Right, we put a collision actor on there. So you see where I'm going? See where I'm going, lads? That. Wow, we already started doing it. Nice. And then... Ooh, maybe we should have done an interior. Yikes. What about... I probably shouldn't do an interior anyway. That's a lot of extra polys for no reason. How about get over here? Instead, just do this. This, there you go. Like this. There you go. Now for... We've got a sock hanging over the edge. I don't want the other way around though. This is a terrible looking sock, but I think it does the job of what we're looking for. I think. And we'll play this again. But what's overlapping with itself now? It's not even got an interior. Or is it just... Okay. Okay. Get the sock. And we want self-collision. Self-collision. There you go. Oh my lord. And there it goes. Distance. Very, very small. Oh, very close. A little bit not as small. It's, it's still overlapping itself. Is that overlapping itself or is that just the lighting? Oh, hello. Let me turn off the shadows quick. You know what? That's probably fine. The only thing I would like to quickly change is pull it over this way a bit more. There you go. We have some clothes hanging off from the outside. And then I come into here. Apply on that. We have this, which I should just bring it down and slightly bring it inwards. Like that. Oh, Pog! Hey, let's dino. Man, where's my blankie? Oh, it's in the wash, man. I want my blanket. I'm gonna pour myself out a little bit of a drink. Oh my god, it nearly fizzed over. Put a boxer, but it's a chick, I think, is my character. I'm not sure yet. I mean, when I was modelling the character, it started looking like a woman. So I started modelling it like a woman. Like, if you look... This is what I got so far. So I think it's going to be a woman. So we want a bra hanging out there. I don't know. We probably want to do a texture of a part of clothes, though. Maybe. Because if you see it and there's just one sock hanging out, you're going to be like, is that it? I mean, for now. We'll keep it weird. Do we want anything on top? I know what. We want some, like, pictures on the side of it. Or some strings. I could have some knickers hanging. But she's a girl. The clothes wouldn't be in her drawer. They would be in a pile on the floor. Oh, that's so... The fact that every girl I knew that was true for. So I can't even say something in their defense. But I hate using something that's completely flat, but it's just a piece of paper. We maybe... that's fine. And the question is, do we want some tape? Depending on the time frame we're looking at, would we have tape? I'll have like a little bit coming up like here. Just give it some definition. We should probably actually flatten these parts out. Like that, and then do another bevel here. A little bit of tape and that holding up. Maybe not have it perfectly straight, but a slight slant. There's some photos here of some cool things. I don't know what yet. There you go. Oh, that really looks really nice, just having that on. It just gives it an additional detail. Yeah, it looks Looks like a cupboard. Good job, me. Now, can I combine it all without messing up everything? Nope, apparently not. Why? What has modifiers on it still? The door? Okay. Apply those modifiers. Anything else? Collision? Oh, yeah. Get rid of that. The cupboard itself? Okay, yep. Boom. Cool. Now can I combine it all? No, why are things still disappearing? Combine it slowly with everything else. That looks fine. That looks fine. Oh, you know what? Because that's got a bevel on it. Oh, no, I've already applied that. Boom. Boom. What about the sock? What happens if I do that? Oh, that's good. What are they... Is it still there? Oh, it's still there. It just doesn't get the framing around it. Well, admittedly, I probably want them to be separate objects anyway. So let's select those. Cool. Well, no, what I'm talking about. Still select those. You select them, just select those. There you go. Combine those. There we go. Okay. And then select both. Duplicate, because I like having a spare one over here, and put it in a bedroom. I speak from experience. It was funny, because I remember my... There's two things. Oh, is that inverted? I was like, that looks weird. There's two things my mom said in uni. One was about... They're both about girls. And one was about... where's the feet? Did I not combine the feet? One was about that... you know, girls, especially because I was living with one year, she was like, girls are very clean and all of this. So you got to be respectful, keep the place clean. And I was like, Mum, I was like, out of everyone I know, my female friends are the messiest ones. I was like, some of my guy friends top them, don't get me wrong. But in general, on average, my female friends are really messy. And then my mum was like, oh, that rotated then very weird. That's not what my mum said. Wow, why did that rotate so weird? Oh, it's because I've got it on local. Oh, whoops, I kept them out over here too. I want to keep it on global, right? There you go. And then she was like, oh, if you're living with a woman, she'll probably want to make you dinner at times. And I was like, what? She was like, yeah. She said something, and I was like, Mum, and this is true. Every woman I knew in university could not cook. They just couldn't. They just weren't very good at cooking. At least any of the ones I would consider good friends. There's probably some who considered themselves a good cook, but I don't know if I would have. Anyways. Oh, it's not got that one on. Which I need that one. There you go. Like I said, it looks a bit weird. Well, did I just rotate it again without moving the... I need to figure out how to group in Blender. So I keep leaving these bits behind. That was a funny one. They'll probably want to cook for you randomly. What? They're just my mates. Why would they randomly want to cook for me? That's such a weird comment. I don't know if that was her way of being like, oh, you know, because I might fancy us and I want to make dinner for you. Or something. I was just like... I realize or something is just... is it just me or is it really weird to shake milk before you drink it? Shaking milk? I don't think I've ever shook milk before drinking it. I've shook like milkshake and stuff that you buy from like the shop. I don't think I've ever shook milk. Yeah, just plain old milk. No, I don't think I've ever shook milk before. Is this something that someone you knew used to do a lot? I knew a girl who did that a lot. Wow. That's... I consider that odd. But I'm also the kind of guy... Do you put your... This is one that always come up. Do you put your food... Your... Oh, this is inside out as well. Your, ketchup and stuff in the fridge, or do you keep it in the cupboard? And then after you answer that, I'll have another question for you. Cupboard. Really? I've always put it in the fridge, because if you look at what it says on the packaging, it tells you to put it in the fridge. Hey Steve, if someone paid you for a model, would you accept Bitcoin? Probably not. I guess it depends if I can actually use the Bitcoin. I've been donated in Bitcoin before, and I was able to use it. Bitcoin's definitely an interesting payment. I'd probably accept more in value for Bitcoin than cash, just because Bitcoin's more awkward to actually spend. At least I've always had more trouble spending Bitcoin. Most sites I try to use just tell me they don't do it. I knew I was going to do that. Oh. What is this? I don't like this. Who was fridge creeped me out? Remember how much of a pain it was though. Oh, who used the fridge? Like, another one is I know people who put bread in the fridge. That one's very strange to me, because if you buy, you store bread in a bread bin, which is not kept in the fridge. So that would always confuse me. I mean, I'm not going to tell someone they're wrong for how they store their items, but that one just confused me. Birdcage. As in, you want me to have a birdcage, or is there something called Birdcage? Like a movie. There is a movie called Birdcage. What do you mean? Do you want there to be a birdcage? That's a good idea. If that's not what he was recommending, still consider that a good idea. Nice, we've got a cupboard in. This area's pretty good. I just need random items on the floor, like clothes. People who buy extra prints. I don't mind that, because they're just storing it. My family does that. I don't do that, but my family does do that. And I've never eaten enough bread to store bread. Oh, let's have a little bit of relax. This chair, I put this chest of drawers behind the chair so I can lean back on it, because as you guys know, my chair's broken. But with this behind it means I can lean back, because it's supported by the chest of drawers. Hey man, hey! I'm going to butcher this name, but Niraj Budakoti? That was close, right? Budakoti? Yeah. Said that right? There's no other way to say that name? I said it absolutely right. I thought about paying you for a model. I wouldn't time you on it, but I could only pay in Bitcoin. Yes, it depends on the complexity of the model. But I definitely wouldn't be excited about accepting Bitcoin, I'll tell you that. Like I said, I've had to try to spend Bitcoin before and it wasn't easy. A lot of places I was trying to use just did not accept Bitcoin. Why does this look weird? It's like smoothed in a very strange way. Like, why does it smooth so weirdly at the top? Have I got... Turn off weighted normals, that looks better. Did it say down here? Right, most of the English speaker call my name same. Oh, nice. Where are you from? I am from England. Do you use 3ds Max? I do not use 3ds Max, but I use Maya. Which arguably is the closest thing. Arguably. Not sure if you can consider them close. Do I not have a bevel modifier on this? Bevel. Angle. Angle. That's better. I have to say with this one, bevel. What? Angle 43. Oh! And I want weighted normals. Do I want weighted normals? Hard to tell, the lighting doesn't really come over here. No weighted normals. No weighted normals? Yeah, I think so. Oh, nice. Our copywriter is also from the UK. From UK. Copywriter? Copyright? Copywriter. Starlight's table. Let's get some more reference. Give me some ideas, guys, what I could put on the floor, hanging on maybe the banisters. I need to actually model some proper banisters. You know, help me out. Did I model floorboards? And actually have, or should I just try to do a good texture for them? Because I could do manual floorboards, they actually wouldn't be too hard. You should probably only go up to about here. And then get half that to like here. And again, you use one of these ones. Now you could just duplicate from here. So when you duplicate from here, you'd want and then you need these guys. Ah, stop getting in the way. Guys. Don't have the most manly screams. Jesus Christ. Go like this. Select those. Group. And then we can array them actually, if we really wanted to. Ooh. Oh, right, that is how that array would work. 1 second. I'd need to do a duplicate of these ones, right? Yeah, that'll help separate them out. So just something like that. Not too fancy. You'd obviously try to get them underneath everything we've got going on. You'd want a bevel on them. You want to fix all their freaking normals. The normals always mess up somehow. You probably just want one of these. And you got sort of floorboards. That was very quick floorboards, but you got sort of floorboards. But you'd have to have this sit on top, our little rug. Like, surely I just want to do it as a texture, right? I feel like making it a physical object just doesn't make much sense. Obviously, you'd have to do a stair there. Excuse me. Okay, what you say in the chat? Okay, dude, you have any subscribers today? I gotta go. See, oh, see, man. Damn. Okay. Over here, we want a chair as well as a table. Now, I can do the table the same way as I've been doing sort of like little trapdoors, like here. Except long. Like I could literally copy this, rotate this at 0, delete the hinges. Now this is modularity. And then you stretch out these. you don't stretch these out, you pull them. We've got a table. See what I mean? That works quite well, actually. Yeah. Right? We obviously need legs on it, but... make it a bit thicker. A bit like that, maybe? I mean, man, the chest. Oh. God, I'm so excited for my new chair to come. I was excited about this chair to come. I've had this obviously broken for so long. But man, I'm excited for a new chair. I'm excited to be comfortable, man. I know I'm over the top of how much I like comfort, but I do like comfort. Being comfortable is just fantastic. Pull that down, put it slightly out. And we have this little bit here. I think did I leave it a forget? No, cool. And here, let this in. Look at that. We get a smooth on it. And we get, what are these? And it goes nice and smooth. What is happening? Yeah. Bit weird. That's looking like a leg. Chicken leg. What about... oh, what about if I do something like... this? I still like this. Yes. Pull you up, flex you. I love modeling really weird ways. I could have done this a much easier way, but would working on a Five Nights at Freddy model be cool and worth for BTC? Oh, for Bitcoin. So I'm not a Five Nights at Freddy fan really. I'm just working on a big project on it. I wouldn't care how long it would take. You could stream it too if you want, but if not, that's fine. Is it for an actual, like one of the animatronics? Because I don't even know if I'd be very good at that. I'm not much of a... I say this a lot. I'm not much of a character artist. In fact, this character over here I'm making is the first character I've made in 6 years. I mainly do environments. So I don't even know if I'd actually be able to do what you want. I'm also curious, what's getting you on a Five Nights at Freddy project if you're not really into it that much? If you don't mind me asking. See, look, the normals are acting weird again. Han! The normals are acting weird again. Oh, it's because I've not got you on. There you go. But if not, that's fine. Yeah, it's I don't know if I'd be capable of doing it. Even if I was interested in what you wanted in what you wanted me to do. Just because it's not my forte. You'd be surprised. I get asked to do characters a lot, and it's really sad because I always have to tell people I can't do it. The last person actually went, so when you say you can't do characters, does that mean like you've not done it in a while, or that you're just out of practice? I'm like, no, I literally can't do them. I've not practiced doing character models in so long. And even then, I wasn't very good at doing it. You have to be a very particular type of artist to be very good at characters. And you have to train just at doing characters if you want to be good at characters. I don't know many character artists who touch environment art because they just don't know how to do it. Mate boy. Oh god. I do wonder though, because the animatronic, I'm making it because I want to make a horror game really. Okay, if you did that animatronic, I would only want the upper body. Oh. I wonder how complicated it would be, because an animatronic isn't obviously as organic as a character. I wonder if that would actually be easier to make than making a normal character. Again, I've not really practiced that yet, so I wouldn't know, but I wonder. I'm a very curious boy. Hey, Nabble. I think I say it wrong every time. Let's go, man. Curiosity is the first step of knowledge. Wow. I'd like to say that makes me a very knowledgeable person, but whew, I don't know if I can agree with that statement. And one thing I always found very funny, and I remember someone, I had a friend not have a go at me, should I say? I don't want to make this person sound worse than they are, but this person, they were talking to me about their what they do, and they were, I won't say what they were, but they were doing something. Let's say they were chalk painter. I'm going to make up a thing. I don't want to actually say what they were doing. And I'm curious of almost everything, man. I find everything interesting. And she literally was like, oh no, you don't have to pretend like you're interested in this stuff. And I was like, what do you mean pretend? I was like, this is so interesting to me. Like, I don't know if I felt bad or not, because I was sort of like, I kind of felt bad in a way that she thought I was pretending to be listening to what she was talking about. But at the same time, I was like, man, kind of sad that she thought I didn't care about what she did. I was like, this is, I don't know, I find everything interesting, man. I remember when I was in class, so I was stood up in front of class, we were doing like a sharing thing, and someone started talking about skateboarding. And he was talking about some of the stuff he does, and I went, oh, can you do nollies and stuff like that, and can you do kick flips, and are you any good at grinding or doing manuals? no one knew what I was asking him. And then someone else walked up. Oh, I do martial arts. Oh, what kind of katas have you done? You know, what belt are you at? How much you progress? Is it, what do you do? Do you just do karate? Tends to do taekwondo? You know, what do you do? I'm just a curious boy. I I like knowing things, not just because I want to learn, but because I just want to know things about people. I don't know, man. I don't know. I find everything so interesting. That weird? I'm like that. I get the feeling people find it annoying. Understanding though. What, annoying to be interested in everything? Or condescending to talk about it, like, you know, like when I just said when people were at the front of class and was talking about it, I was asking about different things. I want to make this a little thicker, I think. Yeah, like that. Like, I'm asking questions because I'm generally... Yeah, right? And, like, the person I was just talking about pretty much assumed I was asking questions as a me pretending to show interest. I'm like, no, I'm legitimately interested. Yeah, I don't know. I think they think I'm downplaying. I wouldn't myself. I've said this before. I don't like when people ask me like, "Oh, Steve, how's this going? How's that going?" So, especially when I know they're not interested. I'm like, you don't have to pretend you're interested, man. Like, we could talk about something else. You know, you don't have to pretend you know, care about my 3D modeling and stuff. It sounds like I'm bitter towards it. No, I don't mind. You know, if you don't have an interest in the stuff I do, that's fine. But I find it more rude to ask about it when I know you're not interested. That is a secret knowledge to fascinate human scenes. Yeah, I like that. Well, I'm that red angel guy that kept bothering me. Oh, right. I thought I would ask you because you're good at modeling, and I thought you would find it as a cool new experience. It would be cool. Maybe I'll look into it. I'm not much of a designer, though. So if you don't have an existing design of an animatronic, I probably won't be able to do much anyway. Lots of companies, I say lots, freelance companies said to hire me and to tell me to make something. And I'm like, have you got any reference? And they're like, no. I'm like, any concept art? No. I don't know how much can help. I'm not a designer or a concept artist. I'm what it says on the tin, you know, I'm a environment artist or a prop artist. Above those things, I'm not amazing. I somehow usually perform well anyway. But yeah, I'm not... Yeah, I can get your reference. We can have a look in it. I'll have a look, see if it's worth my time. Wait, I don't even need to rotate what I'm doing. Let's do this. What is happening down there? Huh? When did that break? Oh. I pulled this without pulling this. Let's do a little flatten on that then. God. Cool. It is funny because, like I've said before, look, if I pull these out, they're just two separate meshes. If I put backface culling off, look, it's just a thin layer, but they basically make up the seams. And it works really well. If you're interested, could you PM me on Discord? Sure, I will do it some point after the stream. I'm not being very productive about a chair at the moment, though, but hopefully that'll pick up when I get a chair that I can lean back on. I'm a leaner. I like leaning. Wow, that is centered there, but not at all there. I mean, it's not supposed to be coming through the wall anyway. Oh my god, why is this part... very hard to thingy. Oh yeah, that's like completely slanted. Oh. Doesn't look slanted when I do that though. Let me get the outside as well. Outside and inside. Oh, that looks awesome. Look at that. It's like a wireframe. So cool. Okay, let's do those. Yeah, that does not match up. That should at least, whoops, should at least be going up to here. I wonder what's gone so wrong. Yeah, I feel like that stuff's going to mess up as well. We'll see. Is that messed up or is that just the lighting? Oh, it's just the lighting, I think. Yeah, it's just lighting. Okay. Okay. We're cool. That's even not centered here, but that's definitely not centered right. Am I doing crazy? It's like I'll be shifted a tiny bit that way. That's better. How does it look on the inside? Wait, did I went all the way through it already? This part I don't like. I don't mind it squeezing in more, but I just want it central. Oh yeah, now these guys are not coming up to the right spot. That's because I originally made it so it matched with that, didn't I? Yeah, what is going on with this shape, man? No, not you. Since when did I do it that poorly? Let's instead go delete edge loops. Oh, I've already made that. I can remake the holes later, that's fine. I'd rather fix the way that this looks right now. Okay. That's coming up to the tip top in the middle, that's fine. It probably will be wow, it's not overlapping, I'm very surprised. Okay. Cool. So again, just confirm that they're aligned. Yes, they are aligned. Now we'll add one in the middle. We'll make it up a little thicker, I think. And we'll just do a little bit of that. Cool. And now we'll get the right side to this, lift that up. Close that in, lift that up, pull that out. And that should be that one fine. Oh, yep. Oh, these obviously. Ooh. That is not good. Oh, they overlap here too. Pull that away slightly. Or I could just make the interior a little bit thinner. What is this? This is sad music. Or still very, very slightly. We'll make the top a little bit thinner then. Like I said, I don't mind if the top's thin. I just... Oop, that's not the shape I wanted. Like this. Oh, right, because intersecting, I couldn't see. Okay. What? No. The freaking building. There you go. Whatever, tad. Okay. Now I need to fix all these to actually line up at the top. Because I didn't realise how much they were offset. I can't really pull them back here. Pull them over at the top. Let's isolate them out. Cool. That looks fine. Doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to look good. Like, from a distance. That should work. These ones come out a little too much now, though. Right? If I just slightly pull them back at the top. Does it not select the entire loop? No, it doesn't, because it's got heads on them, which they can get rid of. Slightly further back. I don't need to rotate them. That should look good. That's fine. Oh god, what an extension just right. Yeah. Making it not symmetrical is fine. I need to see what you wrote in chat. How are you, Steve? I'm pretty good, thanks. Do you want me to reply back? Or attempt to translate that back? See, I go the extra mile. I try to find out what you guys are trying to tell me. It won't detect Arabic anymore. There you go. Swap it over. I'm good. Thank you for asking. I don't know if this works. Let's copy, paste. Here you go. There we go. Where's the chat? Boom. God, Arabic looks awesome. Look at how that's wrote. That looks so fancy. I swear I just think every other language looks fancier than English. What is this? Oh, right. Okay, so if we're getting some overlapping from it, what we got to do, slightly pull that. We've got loads of leeway to work with because it's quite a thick roof. Okay. Alright, I need to fit the hole here as well. Wait, what's that other bit? Oh, right. Oh, what is that? Oh. Oh. Right. That's why I wanted to make it a separate thing. I can have it as a wooden beam. We'll work all this out later. I always do, don't I, guys? I always work it out later. Okay, where's the window? There we are. Oh, that is fine. I just need it to go down there. There you go. Cool. Cool. And what did I just do? Oh, there's already two. There's already one here, right? Put you in. Delete you. Aha! Nice. Hole in roof again. Sweet. Cool. Congratulations, me. Thanks, me. You're welcome. I've got that table. I need to picture what else could be in here, like some shelves. Some areas. Get Pure Ref back up. I threw some pictures in there. Right. What if we... Oops. Yeah, let's find the reference I want. So I want a small... Small. What am I doing? Cube. A little small shelf. With a TV on it? No, not a TV. Just underneath the frame. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Do we have a beanbag? Would they have had beanbags? I like the idea. I like the idea of a beanbag. So no back to it. We're just gonna do something like this. So let's go do something like this. And a fat top. You know, something like that. I'm trying to think what's the best way to making that look good. Right? Like, we could do planks. Same here, we could do planks. Then with those planks, we do like that metal divider we've been using. Some old school books on that. Yeah, 100%. Old school books. And scrolls. I want some like rolled up scrolls in there too. With some chipped corners and stuff. Shelf really looks good to me. Oh, too late. There's something like that. It's amazing how much these little details can really take it that next step. Something like this. Do that one. That. Ooh. If you want to get good at environment art, my biggest tip is just throw things together. The more stuff you throw into the scene, the easier it is to place things to make it just look nicer. There's nothing worse than just having a barren scene that you can't do anything with because you just don't have the assets there yet. Every scene I've made on the stream only turned out good because I had a bunch of assets and I just started throwing in places until it started looking good. Something like that. Again, I don't need to go with that method. I could always... I don't know. Really don't know. Because then I could always pop another one in the middle. And then that's where our shelf could go. This is why I always say I'm terrible at designing like things that don't exist. Great at copying. Could always do something like this. No, I don't like that. Do something like this. No, I still don't like that. I don't like any of that. We're starting again. How have I done my table stuff? So the table works just because of how the table needed to be. We have a chair already, don't we? Yeah, let's reuse that chair. You know what? I'm gonna have a hammock downstairs. Oh my god, that table's a little too big if that's how big that is. By little, I mean very, very too big. You know what? That looks about right. Scale it down, scale it. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, yeah, that's fine. I kind of want little, like, stalls that lead up to the window as well, so she can, like, stand up and look out. I don't know how tall she's going to be yet. Like, she looks kind of tall right now, but that could change. When I'm in ZBrush, I could bring all this down a little bit and make her much shorter. I mean, obviously she's a giant at the moment. If we bring her actually into the scene, she's so tall. Look at that. You would actually be like... Actually, compared to the boots, I'd have to scale those down because she'd be like... Oh, oops. This tall? How big's the door? This tall? This tall. Open the door. But now she looks tiny, right? And like this, she looks way too big. She'd have to duck out. She looks like a giant. So maybe I need to work on squishing her a little bit, making her legs a little bit shorter, pulling her down. This is what a pirate ship interior should look like. What does this look like? Oh my god. Huh. I think having it like this tall would work really well. Like, sure, everything's quite large, but that's kind of the point. And even then, I could start scaling things around the character at that point. It wouldn't be too much effort to do that. I mean, the only problem is if we pull her up to something like here. Is she tall enough to actually use this? No, she would not be. Look how short she is. She'd have to be like this. If she's that big, this is the problem we're working with that character in mind. When she's over here, look how tall she'll be. So would that mean I have to scale this down? Well, it shouldn't be too much hassle when we get around to it. Trust me. I'm a doctor. I think just making her waist shorter, like when we come to here, just select more of them. Just pulling this, pulling these guys down. So you, just a little bit shorter will go a long way. Oh, I missed the part of it. Whoops. Yeah, I think that would already help. Because now I can scale her up more and she won't be too tall to go through objects. So she could be this tall and going through the door now. And very wide now. But again, she'll be too short to work the... She'll still be too short to work this. So that might just mean I have to scale these down. Because this is pretty big. Look, it's very big. But she just looks tiny to the ship at that size. God. Maybe I just got to scale up all the doors and everything. To have them like that tall instead. Yeah, probably. I'll undo all of that. Even what I did to her. If I can undo that far. Oh, there you go. Wait. There you go. Please don't make her shorter. do you like tall girls? Let's change your sock. If I make the door smaller or taller, do I have to change anything in here? That reminds me, I need to make like little I don't want to make this like a little bit closer together as well. Oops. Like that. And if we make the door a little bit, maybe we'll make it slightly less thinner, slightly more thinner. Because a lot of it's beveled on the thing, so if I just do that, it should be fine. And then we grab here. We don't want to scale this, I just want to grab it and pull it up. Did I miss something there? It's hard to see. Oh no, it's just the part of the door, yeah. And then we grab the tops of this. But again, I probably should do this later when I'm actually scaling her up to things. Probably do it off stream. I know how much you guys like me doing stuff off stream. Oh, actually, I'd have to grab all of this. Wait, I'd have to grab this. Then grab this. And then pull that up. Oh. There you go. Pull that up. Add like that. And already we have it slightly taller. Again, I'll have to adjust all this too. Yeah. We need 8 hours stream. Oh my lord. That's a big one. Okay, I thought I wouldn't be able to undo enough. But we'll fix it all later, I think. So I need like a couple of steps here where she gets back down. If we just take this. Did I somehow undo as I did it? That was weird. Get this. Have I ever done an 8-hour stream? I feel like I have once. Definitely feel like I've done one that long before, at least once. Let's... We only want 2 steps, so we get... Oh my lord! What happened to you? Are you okay, Mr. Step? Mr. Steve, I don't feel so good. Yeah, you don't look good. What happened? Oh, is that it? See how door bomb broken like that? Oh my god, it is. Okay, we delete that. And essentially, we start grabbing bits like this, pulling it up. But I'll actually unhide, so I need to know, so I can see how far I need to pull it. Oh, that's the wrong one. So it goes to there. Do I pull that out then like that? And I don't mind that. I think I should pull this a little bit though. Just outmatch that line. That's good. These guys. God, so hard to see what's going on. Well, first I can delete this one. This one. Again, reuse your assets. You'll save yourself. You save yourself a lot of time. Pull this up to here. Go on, we got that. A couple of like interior steps. I like that. Right now, what do we need in here? I kind of want a broom. I don't know why. I just really want a broom. Actually, we will use a cube. Let's actually make the cube out here. Let's make the broom out here. So if we pull this down like this, we'll pop you up like this. delete the face down here. Sack of potatoes. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a very good idea, actually. Never told you guys that I'm not a big fan of potatoes. I assume I have. There's no way I haven't told you guys that. I think they're one of the most blandest things that the British eat. Don't hate me. But I genuinely just don't enjoy potatoes very much. I feel like when you've got a vegetable that you change as much as we do, it can't mean it's a very tasteful vegetable. We do a lot to potatoes for them to taste better. Cool, and then I think we just a little square at the bottom. I don't know if we'll do a high poly or just do like a weird texture for this, but essentially all I want to do is... Are you supposed to reach... Oh, I guess that control. Oh, whoops. That control. Yeah. So how am I supposed to reach that? So this... Actually see what I'm doing. There you go. Cool. And again, I'll probably do a texture about the tips. Slightly come in. Actually, no, it's a broom. They'll slightly come out, won't they? So as you push, as you use a broom, they sort of start flaring out. I know all of you guys wouldn't have ever used a broom because you guys just haven't done hard work in your life. But they'll flare out at the bottom. Not like that. Just let all of them combine. Ooh, not quite. Let's do all of those. That's fine. Maybe a little taller. Slight bend on it somewhere. A little too much of a bend. I suspect a little bend, but not that much. Just like a very, very subtle bend, like just like that. And a bevel to get that bend. Yeah, I like that. Now, select all of them, combine. Yes. Now put a bevel on it. Bring a nice bevel here. Oh, and then we want to turn angles. Maybe put till on. No. Well. Yeah. And we've got like a little broom. What? Could you imagine? And then we could always have like some bent bits actually in the broom. Just to give it a little bit of shape. This was a perfect world. Men like me would not exist. But this is not a perfect world. There you go. Broom. Done. Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. We'll get him next time. It's a very thick broom, but that's fine. We're just trying to fill out some of this empty space right now. So sack of potatoes, right? So first we need to make a potato-like shape. So a potato-like shape is just like freaking... potato is just like a subdivision. We'll subdivide it twice. Yeah. Except that, and do one additional subdivision. Then I can grab these areas here and start pulling bits in. Because potatoes are kind of just like a normal rounded shape, but they just change shape a little bit as they go. That's already like a potato shape. You start like this. Yeah. And then we can have like 3 variants. I join and it's a thick broom. First thing I see. That's, yeah, I knew you was coming, man. I got to show you that thickness. I got your back. You get another potato. Woo! Make them somewhat equal sized. Nice. Again, just slight variations. It's a fine potato. What did Sam say in Lord of the Rings? Wait. Potato. Quote Sam. What we need is a few good taters. Oh, and then yeah, Gollum's like, potato. And he's like, potato, boil them up. Mash, oh wait, boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Do we only need 2 potatoes? I'll make a 3rd one. We'll make it a little fatter at the bottom. And then we'll pull the top out. You know what? That looks different enough. Boom! 3 potatoes. They kind of look like rocks, but trust me, when they have textures on them, they'll be great. Now, a bag to stick them all in. So we're going to go for a cube again. I really like my cubes. We're going to make a hole in the cube. We're going to make it tall, like a bag. We're going to subdivide. Like an OG. I'm going to do a bit of that. Make it a bit wider that way. Get a couple more subdivides. How you like them tomatoes? How you like them tomatoes over in box? They're potatoes in the box, but it was supposed to be how you like them apples and tomatoes. What? How you like them tomatoes over the box? The potatoes in the box, but it was supposed to be how you like them apples, not tomatoes. I'm trying to figure how I want to do a rucksack, because essentially it's just like a rucksack full of potatoes, right? Like I want it to pull down on one side where the potatoes are like spewing out like that. But this is definitely not right over here already. It's just like this. But it'll be heavier at the bottom, which means these parts essentially will be coming out like this. You'll have like bumps in it where the potatoes are essentially spewing out the sides. Something like that. Let's do a single subdivision quick. Thank you. And then let's do additional ones. Now I can move more shape to it. We can pull these parts out, and we just want to make it bumpy because, it's, like I said, there's potatoes in it. Potatoes just tend to make the rucksack look really bumpy, right? A rope to the top, maybe? But I was thinking this is going to be like an open one that she's been grabbing potatoes from, so this one maybe not, but then I might have a another type that's like tied up at the top with some rope. That feels like it makes the most sense to me. Something like that. Sadly, you can't do this, it still look right. Makes it look really weird. Right? It's definitely close to what I want. And then you grab the stairs. We could always... I wonder if we could turn this into a collision object. Make it a bit bigger. It's for collision. Grab some potatoes. Duplicate them. It's smaller. Turn them into collision. Wait, how do you make like collision and actually rigid body? Rigid body. Okay, but then how do I make this a collider? I could actually like stuff them all in there. That'd be quite funny. Oh. Collision. Wait, collision? What do I... Rigid body? No. I always forget the buttons, man. Wait. Oh, that's gravity for the scene. Wrong one. I want gravity in here. Oh, it's only a rigid body world. What? Ah, that's the gravity I want. So I want this to here. Wait. I feel like it's taking me to the wrong setting. Is there anything that's got gravity in it over there? Wait. Wait, I haven't disabled gravity now, have I? Okay, cool. Rigid body. Wait, I've messed it up somehow. What did I do? How did I break it? Like disabled gravity, and I don't know how. That one? Oh! Okay, that's at least enabled gravity. Oh my god. What's happening to him? Why is he going up? Oh, because he's smacking it. You should have it. I mean, I probably will. I just want to see what it looks like if I fill it up. I'm just curious. So how do I make this work as a collider for it? Is it the constraint you need? Nope. You guys have any idea? Like, I thought it would just be collision. But it's clearly not. Collision works for cloth. Soft body and cloth. So it's not that. We should be. Dynamics. I don't know. Maybe I can't do it. Maybe I just need to place them manually. There's got to be a way. I know the Blender has a way to do it. Oh, you know what though? That makes me think. Why didn't I turn this into a cloth? And then gravity. I have self-collision. And some pressure. Some pressure. Some pressure. There you go. Because then you could get it to shape itself. Maybe I do need a tiny bit of gravity. Put a plane underneath it. That's not a plane. We'll put a plane underneath it. I think I'm just messing around now. Like, I could have already done this ages ago, but I'm just sort of seeing what I get. Look at you. Put collision on that. Put to you. Put less gravity. Maybe more gravity. Jesus. Definitely gives it a more natural shape. There's too much pressure in it though now. Let's turn you down. Oh. I did apply it. Did I not apply the collision modifier? I don't like that as much, actually. It's probably because I've already made like a divot in it. Maybe here. I don't know. Collision modifier. Ooh, not array. What am I doing? I wanted to apply collision. Rigid body. Nope. Goodbye, potato. Like I said, I probably should just place them manually, like, because I should make a layer at the top with the potatoes coming out. Well, maybe I should also do this, like. Oh my lord! Oh my lord! Actually, create a thickness for it. And then start placing the taters in. Oh, I haven't made a duplicate of that. Solidify. I know there's a modifier called solidify. I've been told that so many times, but I don't like it because it doesn't work most of the time. Not the way I want it to. Use it. I've used it loads. This grid's really in my way, but I can't really get rid of it. There probably is a way to turn off grid, actually, but... Ooh! What did I just do? Why couldn't I see for a second? That was scary. Potatoes, they are big potatoes, or just a small bag. He looks like he makes more sense now. Yay. That looks so meh. But it works. Oh no, I don't want to combine those. What do you mean? What do you mean it's still to merge? These? No, not that. Okay. Yeah, anything that looks trash, I can always fix later. Not too fussed. It looks a little too big, right? It looks so Jake. It kind of looks better with this lighting, actually. Some potatoes. Oh yeah, some shelving over it. Now I kind of want to do. What time is it? I won't be able too much. Won't be able too much longer. Don't worry about it. That's me yawning. Now, I got a reference in. How about I make what it looks like in the reference, and we'll see if we like it. Wine and rum bottle. That's such a good idea. But she's not supposed to be. I don't know how old she's supposed to be. How does like the stylized version of like drinks usually look? They're like... They're kind of just like... I should probably get an image up, to be fair, but... It looks more like a beer bottle already. Or a potion. Oh. A little too much. Actually, it shouldn't even be that way. It should be like this, like little tear marks in the paper. Sort of lightly scaled. Smooth. Yeah, kind of looks more like a. It kind of works. Kind of. Not amazingly, but it kind of works. I've already got candles. Boom. But yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I could still light the candles for my stylized food. Even the lanterns, I could always nick, because the lanterns look good. But that's if I'm going for the same style, which again, I'm still not entirely sure. Oh, that bottom's incorrect. That's not how a bottom is. Let's get a stylized wine bottle. Reference is good, guys. Okay, stylized bottle. Oh, I spelled win bottle. That still didn't help. Stylized bottle. They look more like potions. I mean, I'm not against potions. It's not a bad idea. Let's model one of those I'm looking at right now. So we've got a cylinder. Comes up to here. Goes into here. It's nice and round. Over that. Oh, yikes. Oh my god. I swear I have it on my queue, don't I? Actually, yeah. Nice and round. It comes in a bit more, a tiny bit up. Then it comes out like that. Then it comes out like this, up like this, up like that. It comes in, down. Radio. Go. Now, smooth. You want to select. Here. Smudge loops on that. Select here. Get curve on there. Now, like I said, I'm just copying what I'm looking at in the moment. We'll see how we like it when we're done. And presumably the bottom does something like this. Because for some reason all bottles do that. There is a reason, I just can never remember why. Yeah, that looks like the bottle I'm looking at. In fact, it's a little thicker down here. I like when sometimes I'm making a very simple object, I'm like, doesn't look right. Go. Yep, so it's what it looks like, and then it's got like a... Again, reuse your assets. I know I say this a lot, but it's very important. It saves me twinkly faces. I was like, what happened there? And then little cork inside, which has a slight bevel here. Boom. And then I would add, because it's not any reference, I would add something here. Little label. And again, it's gonna be like bead paper. Ripped paper, I guess. Something like that. What was I did it extrude? Nah, it's paper, right? It's not supposed to be. Oh, whoops, that's a little too much. Let's do that again. There you go. Scale it a tiny bit from there, just to offset it. And oh my lord. Because I overlaid it with the other one I just did. There you go. We got kind of a bowl. I don't think it's bad looking. I just don't think it's good. I thought there would be a few more bottles of the loop handles on them, if you know what I mean. I do not know what you mean. Oh, I want some of those. Like jugs. Could do. We can make a couple of these. Oh. Gaming time with Adrian Wolf. Are you still there? I was going to show you something I've been working on. Because you've been watching a few of these, so... You could... Sure, you can kind of see it here. It's just a character. I kind of spoiled it, but... So what if I write stylized G? See, I got like the thingy jugs over here, the makeshift ones, which I think turn out right. I'd do a high poly for them, presumably. Gaming time with Adrian Wolf is who I wanted to show. He might never be here anymore. We're down to 7 viewers. No one's here anymore. Oh my god, I cannot find any... You know what? I just saw a really cool looking cup that I kind of want to make. I'd have to do the detailing in ZBrush, but I like this. Starts off with a... bottom like this. Goes up, in slightly. Up and in. Cool. And then it's like all wooden here. So I'll put this. That's too many edges. I wonder if I could just delete every other. It's about half, I think, would be right. Man, it's so itchy when I stream. No, other one. There you go. Should have pulled them up more. Because then I could double click, pull some down. I think this should be as off level as I got them. And then here would be my drink. Which it could stay as one mesh, to be fair. Because again, I'll do it in ZBrush. But the only problem is, would I have wanted them separate? But then again, I could do that again with the high poly. If I am doing a high... Well, I will do a high poly style like this. I think that would work. Presuming I get high poly. I then just need... Like here... here... We turn off this, we get a smooth on it. Well, actually, we extrude out first. We bevel, ignoring those. There you go. Now we subdivide. We split. Cool. Bevel. Angle. I mean, I could bevel it myself if it doesn't want to do it for me. Let's bevel you, and you. That. Cool. Here, I probably just want to delete the bottom so it comes to a flat edge. Make sure it's like that. Looking kind of how I want it. And then we do a handle to it. Actually, I could always do a boom, 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 boom. Wait. Oh, is it odd? Or did I just miss? Two. Oh, I just missed. Nope. Individual. No, that's not what I want. Well, it's not working. I want to scale it in. Wait, so extrude about. No. I want to oh. Essentially, what I wanted to do was grab it, scale it like that. Oh, it's not working anyway. Okay. I'll ignore that for now. I was gonna do like little divots on it. Insert or bevel and max anyway. Well, I know that it would have just done that fine in Maya. I feel bad whenever I'm like, but in Maya it would have worked. Yeah, but there's a lot of stuff in Blender I've been doing that I couldn't even do in Maya. Like... Huh? Huh? Why is it not? Whoa. What? What is? What? Oh, right. Wait, is that doing it? No, that's still not doing it. Why is this doing it like it's mirrored? What's going on? I'm very confused. No, stop turning that on. What? Was it? Have I turned something on? I'm very confused. Is it this? Aha! Well, that was confusing. Oh my god. Why'd you take yourself back on? That is confusing me. No, that's not even bigger. Not quite what I want. That's closer. I think that's what I want. I think I want to slightly do it on this angle. And these parts need to definitely come out a little bit. Oh. Why not? These parts definitely need to come in more, but it makes the edges for now. Oh. That's fine. Pull you in. Get a bevel on you on every edge. Oh, you know what? I did not do that very well. That's why this needs to be scaled much more than I did it. That's a little bit better. Not perfect, but it's a little bit better. Cool. And then we want something like that on the bottom. Make another cube. Cool. Subdivide on there. Move. Flex these a little bit more. Cool. I think the whole thing needs to be a little bit thicker in general too. Cool. I know what I'm looking for. Not too bad, not too bad. A good attempt. We'll keep it for now. That's just apply everything. I need oh. I haven't got one of these down here. Select both, all three of these. Oh, I did duplicate. Whoops. You look good. Cool. Like that. Oh, I'm just looking at it all. Still annoying. I was just done these and I didn't apply it. I bet these aren't applied yet. Cool. We got some sort of mug, which looks better than the one we had. I'm happy with that. We got some bottles as well, which I could use for now. They're not awful. Far from it. They look fine. They do their job. That one object is nice. So we could have like a bottle up here. And they're easy to change. Like if I'm in the Unreal Engine, because I'll probably either if I don't fully place them on here, replace them in the Unreal Engine and just change their color dynamically. But this, again, when you're making a scene, just throw loads of items in it just really helps bring that scene together. So is this going to be an adult woman now? Because it was originally going to be like a 15-year-old. A 15-year-old kid, like a boy. Now we've got like a woman who's probably going to be at least 18 if she's drinking alcohol. I should have made that a little bit smaller. Same over here. It should be facing her for it to grab it, you know. This. I personally put all my drinks down this side, right? Wow, with the scale of that, that's way too... One of them's either way too big or the other one's too small, so I think we're going to say that this is too big. Something like that. And I'll have another one over at the table. I could not see a thing. There you go. I would say so. Cool. Right. Good progress today. I think I'm going to call it a day, though. We made our cupboard. Looks pretty good. It's drinks. Up, made our table over here, and we yeah, made some potatoes and made some brew. Cool. Everyone drank back in the day. That is true. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye bye. Potato.